The first time that I saw you, your red dress was shimmering and your lips were soft like chocolate. It was Tuesday and I was bored, and it was time for dinner. And you asked if I wanted to try something new. And I thought it was strange, but you took me to a taco truck, and the cook was our best friend, and he had the best stories to tell. And the tacos were perfect, but the best part of all was you sitting there with me. And I just thought to myself, wow, this girl is the one. And I should have told you then, and I should have held you tight, and I should have taken you back to my place and spent the night, but I didn't. And then you left for the coast, and we didn't talk for a while. And I still think about you every now and then, and I thought about going to see you, but you said you didn't want to see me, and so I respected your wishes, and I moved on with my life. But I just keep thinking about that taco truck and about that beautiful girl. And I just keep wondering if I could have changed your mind, if I could have held you tight, if I could have spent the night, if I could have done it right, but I didn't. And now you're gone. And now you're gone. There's a cat that lives in the factory, and I think that he likes me. He lets me pet him and he follows me around. And I've got a crush on a boy at work, and I think that he likes me. He tells me secrets and he laughs at all my jokes. I want to feel better, but not enough to change anything. And my friend, he is a dog. He is gonna die soon. So I went to his house and I gave him all my hugs. And I've got a friend that that lives far away. She doesn't know it yet, but I'm going to visit her, and I'm going to make her laugh. I want to feel better, but not enough to change anything.
Let me tell you about a goose, a mighty fine goose, waddling down the street in a pair of dress shoes. His name is Gene, and Jeannie is lean, but he waddles on down in his waddling jeans. He's a goose, and he's on the loose. He's a goose, and he's on the loose. He ain't a swan, but he's fun. When he flaps his wings, he's second to none. He's flying high in the sky. When he comes back down, we're all gonna cry. He's a goose, and he's on the loose. He's a goose, and he's on the loose. I got reincarnated as a river dolphin. I swim through the Ganges to keep from stalling, and the humans treat me well, like a god or something. I got reincarnated as a river dolphin. Got reincarnated as a kangaroo, and I'm being raised by a tribe of aboriginal dudes. In the outback living my best life. They don't know I'm human, so they let me eat Vegemite. They say it can happen anytime or any place. I'm thinking it could happen right now in my driveway. I don't care what animal, as long as it don't bite me. If I get to choose, I'm saying heck yeah to a river dolphin. And got reincarnated as a woolly mammoth. In Siberia they found me and they were flabbergasted. Now they're using my DNA to bring my species back to life. But if they found out that I was human, they would be real surprised. They say it can happen anytime or any place. I'm thinking it could happen right now on my driveway. I don't care what animal, as long as it don't bite me. If I get to choose, I'm saying heck yeah to a river dolphin. And I used to not believe, but now I do, because I'm swimming down the Ganges and I'm living proof. Mushrooms taste like beef. Bigfoot is my friend. Everything that happens will happen again. But I love you, so I'm here to stay. I'm gonna save the world right after this nap. Never gonna make it, not even gonna try. You may want to write this down, aliens are shy. But I love you, so I'm here to stay. I'm gonna save the world right after this nap. If I disappear, it's a magic trick. I never lost my mind, it was taken from me. But I love you, so I'm here to stay. I'm gonna save the world right after this nap. Sharpest tool in the shed, but not as sharp as me. Some people think I'm not all there, they just can't see. People think I'm dull and don't know what to do, but I've got better uses than any of you. They call me Butterknife, and I'm doing alright. If you look a little deeper, you'll see my true might. a child who got in the basket of a big balloon. His brother said he went flying up into the sky, but then he fell out of the balloon. The little boy died, a terrible accident that the family regrets to this day. A couple of hours later, the balloon fell to the ground. The police and the army were there. They looked inside, but there was no boy. The boy was at home in the attic of his house with his brother and his parents, and he got scared and he was afraid to come out. His mother said he had some psychological problems. Balloon boy, balloon boy, balloon boy, balloon boy. And there was a big mess with TV shows, and the family had to move away, and their life was ruined, and it was a horrible thing that happened. So please, never get in the balloon without a pilot. When you think about it, there are many strange things about this story. For one thing, the balloon didn't look big enough to hold a child, even a small one. And then the kid couldn't get into the basket because the basket was tied to the ground. And then it was a helium balloon, and helium balloons go straight up. So it doesn't seem very likely that it happened that way. But who am I to judge? And maybe it's true that the boy was afraid of the camera, and maybe that's why he said it was for the show when he first came out. And the father says that if he really was trying to pull a hoax, that he would have had the boy come out at a much more opportune time, when there were more cameras there, and the family had to go to court, and there were trials and jail sentences and probation and things. And maybe the whole family were trying to pull a hoax, but maybe they weren't. I don't know. Very complicated. So who am I to say? The father says it wasn't a hoax, and the police say it was a hoax. And who am I to say? But I will say that the boy had an opportunity to talk about it a few years later. Tell you about the backseat of my car. That's where all the best things happen. My baby's like the only friend I got. It's sad to say, but it makes sense. What you need is a friend. What you want is a lover. What you are is a lover. Oh baby, can we please pretend? Some days I don't feel like myself, but who am I to tell you how to be? It's like a public park. I feel like everybody's taking a walk. best things happen. My baby's like the only friend I got. It's sad to say, but it makes sense. What you need is a friend. What you want is a lover. What you are is a lover. What you are is a lover. Oh baby, can we please pretend? Said it's a strange time of year when you stop your dog and ask if she wants to go to the bathroom. Said it's a strange time of year when you're shivering, but you're sweating, and you're sweating, and the sun is setting. But the days are getting longer. Yeah, the sun is getting stronger. Yeah, it's weird. It's a strange time of year. Said it's a strange time of year when you get out of the shower and you can't get dry and you wanna cry. Said it's a strange time of year when you wake up in the night and you can't breathe right and you wanna die. But the